Hello，今天又是一个晴朗的天。那么在晴朗的这个天气之下，我们能做的是什么呢？坚持自己想要坚持的事情。我们继续朗读。今天我们来朗读第45篇。The harmful effects of smoking。因为我不抽烟，怎么说呢？因为知道抽烟对身体不好嘛，特别是到了你随着你年龄的越来越大呢，那么你就应该开始对于身体有一个自我的一个约束，甚至一个保护。加油，继续朗读。There is now enough evidence to prove that lung cancer and heart disease are closely linked with smoking. This has led many people to give up smoking. But some cigarette manufacturers and heavy smokers still deny that there is a link between lung cancer and smoking. In this unit, you will hear an Australian doctor talking about the harmful effects of smoking. Smoking can be extremely harmful to one's health. It has long been proved beyond all doubt that the nicotine contained in tobacco smoke is poisonous. Our drop of pure nicotine injected into the bloodstream of a rat is more than enough to kill it. A tablespoonful of pure nicotine would probably kill as many as 200 human beings. We know also from our observations that the nicotine contained in tobacco smoke increases the pulse rate and raises the blood pressure. There's a strong evidence, too, that the nicotine contained in cigarettes is a primary cause of loss of weight and loss of appetite in the number of heavy smokers. A few heavy smokers may even begin to lose control of their finer muscles and may be unable to move objects as easily as before. This loss of muscles activity may also extend to the muscles of the eyes and reduce vision. Smoking definitely slows down growth in adolescence, and it reduces athletic ability. But all these effects of smoking, shocking as they may appear, are most minor when compared to the serious diseases which smoking can cause. The most serious disease linked to smoking is lung cancer. In fact, the direct connection between smoking and cancer of the lung has been established so conclusively that public health authorities throughout the world had launched intensive campaigns against smoking. What has been so striking is the increasing in the number of deaths from lung cancer at a time when the number of deaths from most other types of cancer has decreased. This increase in death from lung cancer has closely paralleled the increase in smoking that has taken place this century. Heavy smokers, in fact, stand a 1 in 8 chance of getting lung cancer as compared with non-smokers, who stand only a 1 in 300 chance. Some cigarette manufacturers and heavy smokers have tried to argue that there is no real link between lung cancer and cigarette smoking. I shall give you a few of their arguments and show how invalid each one is. The first, and perhaps the most common argument nowadays, is that lung cancer is not caused by smoking at all, but by air pollution. This is a difficult argument to answer, for we still know very little about the interaction of air pollution and smoking. What we can see at this stage, however, is that it seems fairly clear that at all levels of air pollution, heavy smokers suffer a far greater risk of lung cancer than non-smokers do. Another argument goes here. Heredity is really the cause of cancer of the lung. That is, if one of your parents had lung cancer, then you will probably have it too. But this argument fails to explain why lung cancer has increased so rapidly during the past few decades. The third argument is that cancer of the lung is caused mainly by the exhausted fumes of cars. If this were true, however, we should expect to see a higher rate of lung cancer among garage machines and others who are constantly exposed to exhaust fumes. This simply is not the case. We are thus left with the firm conviction that cigarette smoking and cancer of the lung are closely associated with each other, and that fairly heavy smoking over 100 years can lead to cancer of the lung. As if this were not bad enough, several other serious diseases are associated with smoking. Surveys have shown that there has been an increase in heart diseases in people under the age of 55. This increase has closely corresponded to an increase in cigarette smoking. We have no idea yet why there is this increase under the age of 55 rather than above it. Yet it is certainly true that smoking and heart disease appear to be most closely linked at the beginning of middle age. Bronchitis is another common illness cause associated with smoking habits. Cigarette smoke has been shown to contain certain chemicals which irritate the breathing passages in the body and cause what is known as a smoker's cough, and quite frequently bronchitis. Again, the proportion of heavy smokers suffering from a bronchitis is much higher than the proportion of non-smokers. Finally, we know that cancer of the mouth and throat is higher in smokers than in non-smokers. Well, since there's no more than enough evidence to state quite categorically that smoking is dangerous to health, the question remains as to what we can actually do about it. 朗读是一种习惯，或者说朗读，与其说是一种习惯，不如说它更让你在某一段时间当中会给你一种精神上的一种说不出来的一种享受，或者说一种提高精神层面的一种提高。随着你朗读的东西越来越多，你的大脑就会进入一种状态，这种状态也说不清楚是什么状态，就是觉得这种状态自己很享受，或者说自己很满足。加油，好习惯重养成。